Crowd favorite Varanasi, older than time itself, where death is celebrated and salvation is for sale. This is a city that will put you through the ringer. I had a short trip there, mainly to find good food, not to find myself, and this is exactly what it felt like. Especially when you come from another part of the world, especially if you are sold a version of the city through rose tinted glasses, and then found out the lack of it. Wouldn't be the first time where my expectations were caught unawares. In my mind, Varanasi existed between the realms of earthly existence and spiritual transcendence, where time would ripple like the sacred waters of the Ganges. But it wasn't ethereal, it was a canvas of contrast. Amidst the timeless temples, modern life hummed with a rapacious intensity. This wasn't music, this was urban cacophony. In a city of raw contrast and a gritty blend of life extremes, stepping into its streets was like plunging headfirst into a pool of humanity, where the pungent aroma of street food was mingling with those of the open drains. I have to be honest, guys, it wasn't fairy tale. It was a glimpse into the reality of a third world city. And the ghats, those revered steps leading up to the Ganges, revealed a different side as the day went down. The Ganga Aarti at Dashashamid Ghat was a spectacular display, yes, it was. But the surrounding chaos of vendors, peddlers, trinkets, and beggars seeking money, it was kind of a gritty backdrop to me. And I'm trying to be honest here, I don't have the rose tinted glasses anymore. And evenings at Dashashamid Ghat were a different spectacle. As the sun went below the horizon, the air was kind of filled with anticipation. The Ganga Aarti, the dance of fire and devotion, is supposed to bridge the mortal with the divine. And the flames, I know it seems like it's leaping towards the heavens, but the chants and the rhythmic sowing felt a little bit choreographed, honestly. Maybe the city was like its famous bun. You might like it, you might not like it, but at least you got to try it. And my best part was the evening in the city when everything seemed to calm down a bit. Look, guys, Varanasi might not have been a fairy tale, but it is an unfiltered chapter in the story of humanity, a living, breathing city despite the celebration of death. And so, in that spirit, this is my interpretation of Lassi, their favorite drink. And the best part of Varanasi is the food, no doubt. And this is my favorite. And I make Lassi in this kind of a heat proof container where milk heated to boiling and then cooled down is poured over this leftover culture, where I put raisins in it, because I think the enzymes that already is in the raisins kind of gives it a different kind of a subtle taste to the yogurt, and it doesn't really have that kind of acidic sour taste. So as you can see, these are the raisins, and it takes about 6 to 7 hours for the yogurt to set. After 6 hours, you can keep it in the fridge. That's exactly what I did. And the next day, the lassi that you create is actually sugar free for me, because I'm going sugar free currently. Um, I mixed it with honey, a little bit of saffron mixed with milk, two kinds of nuts, as well as some screw pine flavor, which is called Kewra water. And I think the combination of the flavors kind of build up one on top of the other to create this kind of a lassi. And once you make it at home, it's kind of a different interpretation of the Varanasi lassi, where there are a lot of sugar goes in, as well as some kind of a different kind of thing called mawa or rabri. Now I'm skipping that part, but let me know how you like it. Varanasi lassi is a whole different ball game, and this is a healthier version of it. And these cute little earthenware containers I got from a potter in Canada. So lassi is blended yogurt. It's not supposed to be a smoothie, and the toppings are as you wish it to be. And I think this is kind of a reflection of the city itself, because through all the grit and grime and expectations out of Varanasi, there is a tenacious resilience that define Varanasi. The people who work there, the families that live there in the sweltering heat, they find comfort in a shared meal, and that is lassi. So, if you make it at home, let me know how it turned out, and I hope you visit the city. For me, it's done, but I hope when you travel to India, Visit the place that celebrates death, and maybe you find a little bit of life in there too.